It is now very clear the two players who have been carrying Manchester City in recent times. It is now very clear that with Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri are almost the two most important players in the team. Without Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri, see the way Manchester City play today, they couldn't even penetrate with ease. They were struggling to defend because Rodri usually brings in some kind of balance in the Manchester City squad. He usually brings in the balance between the defense and the attack. Rodri is that person that brings that kind of quality to the Manchester City squad, and today his absence was well felt. Even Kevin De Bruyne and Manchester City could not create the chances that they used to create. They were struggling all through the game. In most times of this game, you can see that they really needed Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri. That's to tell you how important these two players are for Manchester City. Even Gordon, that is of high level, came in today and he was just playing like a novice. I don't understand what happened with Gordon, but he had a very terrible day. Even Pep Guardiola noticed it and pulled him out of the game, but he wasn't that impressive today. In fact, Manchester City were just slightly above average. This is not the best of Manchester City, and it showed today. They were somehow lucky to grab to the draw. Somehow they were lucky to grab with the draw, because Newcastle is not a very likable team, especially when they are playing against your own team. They are not so likable. But when you're a neutral watching Newcastle play against a team that you don't like, you will love them so much. That's how Newcastle is. They are not so likable when they are playing against your team. Manchester City fans will not like Newcastle today, but when Newcastle is playing Arsenal, Chelsea or Man, you see them liking Newcastle. That's how Newcastle they play, and today they showed it again. And another thing I want to point out is the inconsistency in the refereeing decision. Now, the penalty that they gave to Gordon, some people might argue that that's not a penalty, and then the one that they should have given to Joe Linton, or which other player was that they should have given, that was not given. I don't understand what is happening. Even that one that was not given is somehow more clearer than this Gordon situation. Somehow more clear. Somebody can argue that the Gordon's penalty is not a penalty, and somebody can still argue that the one that they did not give to Joelinton was actually a penalty. So this inconsistency I'm always talking about. I probably feel they wanted to correct their mistake by not giving the second penalty as a penalty, but then again, the refereeing decisions needs to be consistent. I've always been saying this. If you're watching my video, you know what I'm saying. I've always been saying it needs to be more consistent. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section, and don't forget to share this video and follow me for more.